Hola, welcome back to another episode of Quién, Qué, Dónde, the who, what, and where of our trip to Ecuador, our journey to Ecuador. And today we're going to address a question that sometimes gets asked and sometimes it's kind of implied. We're going to talk a little bit about Ecuador. Actually, for the next 3 weeks, we're going to talk about that. Today we're going to talk about Ecuador itself. If you'd come to me, several years ago and asked me where Ecuador was, I probably could have gotten you on the right continent, and that's it. So I'm going to help you a little bit with that. Ecuador lies in South America. It's on the northwest shoulder of South America. If you're familiar with the Galapagos Islands, that is one of the 4 regions of Ecuador. They lie off the coast of Ecuador and are controlled by Ecuador. The country itself is about the size of the state of Colorado, maybe kind of partway between the size of Colorado and Nevada. It has about 18 million people in town. The two are in the country. The 2 biggest cities are Guayaquil, which is in the south. It's one of the coastal communities, and Quito, which is the capital. Guayaquil's a little less than 2 million, and Quito has about 1.5 million people in it. So they're not small towns by any stretch. Now, the area that we're going to be in is on the eastern side. So if you can think of Ecuador divided into 3 regions or 3 zones, 4 if you count the Galapagos. And then on the western side is the kind of coastal region. There's a lot of agriculture there. That's where most of the, or all of the kind of seaports and a lot of the tourist areas are located. In the central region, in the highlands, are the where the government is, and that's also where most of the cultural sites are. This is kind of the northernmost section, if you will, the northernmost part of the Inca Empire. And so both Quito and Cuenca are towns that are on the kind of the world registry as historic sites. Quito is also the seat of government. And so there's a lot of tax dollars there, and tourists come into there. That's where one of the international airports are. As you drop off the eastern slope of the Andes, you move into what they call the Orient, or the jungle area. And that's where we'll primarily be working. In that area, roads are kind of few, far between, and a little bit ill-maintained, and services are a little bit more difficult to get. But it's not a case where it is impossible to get to, right? As a kind of a developing nation, even an advanced developing nation, that is Ecuador is growing in many of those areas. But often in the more rural areas and into the jungle, there's a lack of access to resources. And that's what we'll be talking about in 2 weeks. So next week, we'll talk a little bit about the religions in Ecuador, kind of what the state of Christianity and other religions are, and then we're going to talk a little bit about economics and what some of the physical needs are. Until then, we love you, we thank you for your support, and we're grateful that you watch this video. If you're looking at us on YouTube, click the like and subscribe. That helps us out as well. And as always, if there are any questions that you have, get them to us. You can do it on YouTube, you can do it through Facebook, you can send us an email. We're happy to add those to the list and address them in future videos. Thank you.